And now, straight from the horse's mouth, our Neil Young News Report.
Smell the horse on this one.
With this week's update from thrasherswheat.org, here's Thrasher.
Thanks, Eric and Tony. Great to be here again on Thrashers Wheat Radio, bringing you the Neil Young news of the week. And once again, we do have a lot of Neil Young news this week. The big news is that the first leg of the Crazy Horse tour wrapped up, and quite a leg it was. It was about 3 or 4 cities, and really, I think, has been well received. Certainly, the reunion of Crazy Horse and Neil Young has stacked up to be everything that folks had been anticipating out of this reunion. And certainly, as a longtime fan, there's probably nothing that makes us Neil Young fans happier than to see Neil Young and Crazy Horse up there on the stage. The name of the tour was called Past, Present, and Future, and when you look at the set list that was coming out of this, we got a lot of past, and we apparently got a lot of future. We heard songs from what we believe will be the new album. Pancho San Pedro revealed it in a Rolling Stone interview to be titled Psychedelic Pill. And Psychedelic Pill was one of the new songs that was debuted on the first leg of the tour. In fact, 7 new songs were debuted out of basically a 12, 13, or 14 song set. So almost half of these sets were new songs. So we got a lot of future, and that's a great thing. Some of the new song titles are Ontario, Walk Like a Giant, Twisted Road, For the Love of Man, Ramada Inn, the Psychedelic Pill, and then the only song from the new Americana album that came out earlier was Jesus Chariot. So one of the things that was coming back out of some of the concert reviews was just the interaction on stage, that everyone was smiling and having a good time. And if you've been watching a lot of Neil Young concerts over the years, one of the things you don't see too much is Neil grinning from ear to ear on stage. So that's certainly a happy thing, and all the new songs sound quite interesting, and some of them are even we like to label as epic. Walk Like a Giant, clocking in at something like 23, 24 minutes long, with shades of some of the other epic songs that have been written, like a Hurricane or a Cortez. So we'll have to see how that one evolves over the tour that's coming this fall, legs 2 and 3, which we're hearing that the legs this fall are going to be more of a true Neil Young Crazy Horse concert, whatever that means. But these shows, initial shows, did not have the Shepard Fairey album artwork for Americana, and it did not have much of a stage kind of presence. It was pretty much just all about the music. So we'll have to see what happens with all that this fall. So very exciting. And then I guess the only other couple, well, not the only, but a couple of other things that are coming up in the immediate future. Again, Farm Aid happening up in Hershey on the 22nd of September. And another new date was added since our last broadcast, which is very exciting. There will be a free concert in Central Park, New York City. It'll be for global poverty, and Neil Young and Crazy Horse will be the headliners of a free concert in Central Park. So try and get your mind around that one, along with Foo Fighters and a bunch of other great bands. That should probably be taped, maybe broadcast, and probably also fall into the category of an epic, once-in-a-lifetime event. So if you can make it up to New York City, please do so. Okay, well, I guess that's probably just the tip of the iceberg of Neil Young news this week, and tune in again next week. Check us out on the web at thrasherswheat.org. Tony, Eric, what are we going to play next?
Really so exciting to be a Neil Young fan in 2012. So much happening.